Alright, you lot, welcome back. Last Friday, in fact, we talked about the new Defiler, because we knew it was coming, right? We knew it was coming, we had the hints, we had the teasers, we had that little glimpse of a couple of pieces from the New Year preview, and today, the new Defiler has been revealed, and I am happy to say that I think I was spot on. Like, in that video on Friday that was just predicting what it was going to look like, I think almost every aspect of that was pretty much spot on. Now, obviously, it's not that difficult to guess what it might look like because you know it's going to be brought in line with the rest of the Chaos Space Marine Demon Engine range. We know that, and as such, the fact that it is similar to quite a few things in that range should come as no surprise, right? But I'm still kind of impressed with myself due to the nature of how much of it I feel like I absolutely nailed with that prediction, which is good because it's sort of what I wanted it to look like. And that's exactly what Games Workshop has done. They have made the thing that I wanted them to make. This feels targeted in the best possible way because the new Defiler, frankly, looks absolutely solid. Look at that lad. Oh my god, yes. 100% yes. All day. It's got everything. It's got the lumbering heavy frame, it's got the multitude of frankly horrible legs, horrible in a good way obviously. We've kept the big old claws as we knew it would, but oh, they look so much better like in context. The little picture that we had of the one claw resting on the ground, it looked fine, it looked decent, but that looks absolutely horrifying, so hell yes. We've got the big old flail, that's been updated. It's just so good. Like, my gut reaction is just that I love this thing, and it's going to be really fun to, like, dive into it and go through all the things that make it super interesting. Oh, it's great. We're going to have to take a proper close look. Now, normally I'd cut away from this, by the way, but not today, because today I want to tell you about Holy, because I have been doing a little bit of trying to look after myself better with the new year and all that. I've actually been doing the whole New Year's resolution things. I've cut out alcohol. I've stopped drinking as much fizzy stuff. I'm bad for chugging energy drinks. I chug energy drinks all day long if I get away with it. And that's not a good way to go about things. Kind of expensive, a lot of energy drinks. Even if you buy them in packs of 4 at the supermarket, which is what I've been doing, it adds up pretty quickly. Holy, however, has become the new go-to. There's Holy Energy, Iced Tea, Hydration, and Milkshake, all of which you can find in the Starter Set Deluxe, which is what I got. The drinks come in sachets or tubs, and you simply add it to water with ice and shake it. They work out to less than £1 per serving, less than 20 kcal per serving, and they are 0 sugar as well. The big thing that I found with Holy Energy particularly is that I don't down it the way that I would normally down energy drinks. Normally I'm really bad for cracking open a can of something and then just guzzling the whole thing, and I don't do that when it's flat. For some reason, bubbles to my brain means get it down you quick. I don't have that same issue, so I don't end up feeling rough after drinking it, and I still get the same kind of lift that I would from those traditional energy drinks. To check out Holy, use the link in the description and the pinned comment down below. Use code KIRIOTH5 for £5 off your first order, and code KIRIOTH for 10% after that. Thanks Holy, let's get back to it. So what have we actually got here? I mean, we've got a sick as hell looking Defiler is what we've got, but in terms of the specifics, we have got those more Hellstalker style legs. They don't have anything in the way of like musculature or sort of biological parts on them. That instead is reserved for the main body, which honestly, I will concede, I didn't think they were going to do this much in terms of like flesh and blood. This in a way feels a bit closer to the, what's it called? The other one that is like the Defiler but isn't the Defiler. This is going to bug the hell out of me. I'm going to have to just look it up, but then no, Soul Grinder! Soul Grinder. Has anyone ever shouted Soul Grinder that enthusiastically before? Probably not. Why would you? Anyway, there is a bit more of that to this, which is kind of surprising, but I don't mind it because it looks gross. It looks absolutely horrible. Like, what the hell? It's really, really fun. But there is definitely some of that sort of Soul Grinder stuff going on there, which makes me, I mean, we're going to have to scroll down, obviously. They're not going to dual kit this with a Soul Grinder, right? They're probably not going to do that. Anyway, we've got the Forge Fiend and Mauler Fiend style torso, complete with the vents as well. Like, that almost looks like a kind of equivalent design thing or something that's been ported over borderline, but it looks really, really good. I I was in two minds in that video on Friday as to whether they would go for Hellbrute method, where you've got the head with a kind of carapace around it, and then the gun sticking out of the chest, which would obviously be closer to the old Defiler, or whether they would, in fact, alter that so that it was a bit more streamlined, I guess. But no, they've done that. I did think maybe they would go for the old Forge Fiend, the head is also a gun method, but I think I prefer that they've done this. It's definitely weirder. It's way weirder. It's weird as hell. Like, what a really bizarre construction. But the thing is, the Defiler was a bit of a bizarre vehicle, so them keeping that aspect of it, absolutely happy with that. I'm not entirely sure on the nipple guns there. I'm not massively convinced. I wasn't convinced when they put nipple guns on the Rogel Dawn. I'm not convinced that they put nipple guns on the Defiler. I should really stop saying nipple guns because it's starting to sound really weird. But, I mean, it's fine. It's okay. I don't necessarily think it needed them. But then again, look at the state of the rest of it. It's a freak machine. It's a big mass of flesh, covered in armour plating up top, but left horribly exposed in the middle. It's been welded to some sort of chassis whereby the lower half, a good chunk of it is purely mechanical, even though the upper half feels more biological with mechanical stuff implanted into it. It's disjointed, but in a very, very fun and extremely chaotically weird way. Which, let's be honest, I said when they did the refresh of the mutilators, I was like, I want these to be weirder. I want them to be more chaotic. I want there to be more flesh, more horrible stuff going on. I mean, they've done it with this. They've absolutely done it with this. They've made this 100% gross. And I'm here for it. I like the redesign of the gun, and the new flail looks so much better than the old one. It's actually hilarious. Like, it looks like a real thing to some extent. Well, in as much as this stuff ever looks like a real thing. But it doesn't look like a static piece of crap, is what I'm saying. Just the pose, way better, flat out better. The little pauldrons are kind of funny. I feel like those should be a bit bigger. They look too small for what the shoulders are, but yeah, it's only a little nitpick. It's fine. Also, the mirroring of the Venom Crawler, where you've got that sort of brace with the spikes over the top, over the back of the carapace. Love that. Looks really good. I'm especially enjoying the plasma cannon in the chest there, having some teeth growing out of it. We've got some carousel action as well with some more pictures, which is good because I want to see more. It also shows off some different loadouts as well. So we do have the missile launcher, that's back. That's very Hellbrute style, that missile launcher. Like that a lot. And is that some sort of flamery thing going on there? It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Plus we have god-specific heads, none of which look as cool as the standard one. I'm sorry, they just don't. They're fine, there's nothing wrong with them, but I feel like that bog standard head with the two horns and the big carvings under the eyes, and there's something about that just looks really, really good. The Nurgle one, I will say the Nurgle one does look pretty fantastic. Slaanesh is fine. Thousand Suns I'm not feeling it at all. I'm just not getting that one. It doesn't, when I say it doesn't look like anything, it doesn't really look like anything to me. I do like the fact that the surround is customizable as well, though. That's quite nice. There are different surrounds in the carapace, like where the neck sort of is. That's cool. That's cool. I like that option's there. Also, the fact that you've got either blank carapace you can put the spiky bits on, or you can have a chaos symbol. That's all good stuff. The corn head is, well, it's a corn head. It is unmistakably corn, and that's fine. Looks decent. Oh, and the chest is different. If you look at the Nurgle one, got a different chest there as well. We've got some vents along the side. We've got a chaos symbol in the middle. Okay, cool. There is a bit more customization outside of the weapons and heads than I thought. So we've got the side view there. What an absolute mess. It's also got a tail. Now, we wondered on Friday, like, are they going to give it a tail? Is it going to have a big, like, scorpion tail? It's not a scorpion tail. It's not a big old scorpion tail with a spike on the end, but it does have a tail. So even that, like, more left field, I'm not sure they were bothered doing this prediction. Wasn't really a prediction, but that mild wondering, turns out, yeah, they want to give it a tail. It's got a little tail sticking out the back. Again, weird choice, but I'm here for it because the rest of it is absolutely mental anyway. So I like the way the flesh is growing around like the reactor in the back there. That's very fun. That's very cool. Enjoy that a lot. I want one so much. There's been a few models recently where I've just been like, God, I want to paint that. I don't want to paint one of these. I don't want one. I just want to buy 3 to start with and then go from there. That's what I want. I'm sorry, but I just do. Oh, look at it. Got all the cables running up the flesh and going into the arm where the gun... Oh, yeah. Looks brilliant. I do like those exhausts. Those do look good, especially now in the proper context of the model. And also the fact that all the flesh is growing around them is awful. We also have, like, these odd spikes sticking out the back as well. They sort of look like it's growing, like, tendrils, like mechanical tendrils and stuff. That's quite a fun addition as well. Oh, and there's the... Oh, wait. Is that a specific Iron Warrior's head? Is that a specific Iron Warrior's head? It looks like a specific Iron Warrior's head to me. I mean, that's pretty goddamn cool. That rules. Wow. Also, different stance. So, we're not, like, we haven't gone, like, monopose garbage when it comes to the legs. Doesn't look like it anyway, because look at this. This is a lot more squat, low to the ground. The Iron Warriors one is raised up, all legs down, but lifted so the centre of gravity's higher, so properly posable. Does that mean... Hang on a second. Is the waist posable as well, then? Because I feel like the torso is lifted slightly on that one. And we've got armour plating across the middle as well there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Are those shoulder... Yeah, are those pauldrons different? Are they different? They are different. All right, so... Wow. Okay. They've surprised me by, like, going surprisingly hard into making this as cool as it can possibly be. So we have a bunch of additional weapons options. We also can see las cannons here as well. That's fun. Looks like Demolisher cannon. It might be a battle cannon, but it's very stubby. Either way, we have at least 2, like, Chaos, Undivided, or generic helmets. We've got heads, helmets, whatever. We've got 4 god-specific ones. We also have at least... I mean, I'm going to count the big old spiky trophy rack as, like, another carapace option, because it is. Like, if you don't put it on, that's fine. But we've got the one with the Chaos Star, we've got a blank unadorned one, then we've got the one that has the trophy rack on it. Then when it comes to the chest, we've got at least 2 different chests, because we've got the one with the kind of ornamentation and the one with the Chaos Star and the vents. Then when it comes to the weapons, we know we've got, like, autocannon on one side, we've got missile launcher and flail on the other side, then we've got las cannon options here, we've got plasma cannon in the centre of the chest as well, plus we've also got this cannon, whether it's a demolisher or battle cannon. We've also got different pauldrons. We've got different armour for the midriff as well. There's a lot. There's a lot. They've had... Oh, and we've got the flamer too. And it looks to be properly posable. I mean, I'm sorry, this fucking rules, right? This flat out rules. Look at it. It looks fantastic. It's weird as hell. It's extremely creepy. There's a decent number of options for customization. It looks to be extremely posable. Maybe the midriff and torso aren't posable. Maybe they're not. Or at least when it comes to the very middle, maybe it's not. But it looks like you can actually get the chest, like the upper section of the body, at a different angle. Yeah, looking at that one and then that one, you can have the upper torso at a different angle. I mean, goddamn. For a minute I thought there were multiple exhaust options, but they've been cheeky and they've just put them in different orders on the Iron Warriors one. But then again, that's even not necessarily a bad thing either, because that's still customization. That's still something that can be switched out to add just a little bit of difference. I mean, it's good. It's just good. It's really good. It's clearly excellent. Also, I think there's different weapons on the nipple guns there too. So another loadout option. I mean, come on. This is solid. This is absolutely solid, and this is a 10 out of 10, clearly. This is like the 4th actual, like, numerical rating I've given anything, but it deserves it. Look at it. Look at it. Solid. Alright, so only the most vicious and aggressive demons will have the will to animate such a large and brutal machine, but they're also the most likely to register their displeasure at being stuffed into a torturous metallic prison. Nice! So you need to use a Warpsmith and a Master of Possession to get one of these done. That's very funny. But it's massive and it's angry, so, you know, that works too. Also, is that a different head from the one that the Iron Warriors painted one in the example picture above had? I think it might be. So does that make that 3 generic heads? I think that might make it 3 generic heads, which I think actually does line up with the current Defiler, or the old Defiler now, I guess, because I'm pretty sure that had 3 heads. But either way, good number of options. Again, really good number of options. And then next week we get to find out what the Iron Warriors are doing. Nice! Fun! Well, I think it's fair to say that that is one of my favourite things Games Workshop has revealed for quite some time, which is actually quite a high bar for them, because they've been knocking out some quality miniatures recently, and this is one of the best. I want 1 or 2 or 3, and I want it now, and I want to paint it pretty much just like that, but dirtier. That is what I want, and that's not going to happen. But, at least not until it's out, obviously. But, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Now I just really want to make an Iron Warriors army now. Oh, man. Well, there you go. That's kickstarted something that I wasn't sure I was ever going to go back to. But, yeah. What a solid model. What an absolutely insane miniature. I fucking love it. I love it. Let's go. So there you go. Let me know what you think of the new Defiler in the comments down below. Thank you again to Holy. Remember to check them out using the link in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to go and, you know, change now because I am wetter than an otter's pocket. Goodbye.